a few seconds here
You
before.
intro first, Lisa.
There we go.
Okay.
Now we are live here. Wonderful when technology works, isn't it?
Yay.
Yay.
Anyway, welcome to everybody that's in the YouTube chat. We'll are going to get started now. Welcome to Orienteering in Minecraft. So I'm anxious to learn a little bit more about Minecraft myself, since I haven't been on it too much in the past. Lisa and Kim are going to introduce themselves and explain everything that's going to happen here. So take it away.
Okay. Hi. Good morning. Glad you're with us this morning. I'm Lisa Alcancell. I'm a retired teacher of 40 years. The last 20 of my years, I was the instructional technology specialist at my elementary school. The last 2 years of my career, I used Minecraft Education Edition for an after-school club and had wanted to use it in the classroom, but unfortunately that didn't happen. I was able to use it with some small group activities, but the kids love it. They know more about it than we do, and you have to be willing to let them teach you some stuff. So I know in a few moments we'll show you where you can learn about the Education Edition, and we'll also take you to the Visti Minecraft server. Kim?
Okay, hi. So I'm Kim Harrison in Virginia Beach. I too retired last June after 39 years of service. I was a first grade teacher in Portsmouth. I was a second grade teacher in Virginia Beach, and I was a instructional technology professional for about 20 years also. In Virginia Beach, we have one school. I was at a K-5 school, and I was able to get Minecraft into my school because I had a very supportive principal who let me take it through the software process. I can't remember what they called it. I'm so retired. But we went through the process of getting it on the approved list. There it is, the software approval list. Took several months, but we got it in. In the meantime, I had an after school club, but eventually she allowed us to have a cohort of instructional technology specialists who came to my school. Lisa was among them, and we met and talked about how we could use Minecraft for teaching and learning. And I used it in the classroom of the Education Edition. I used it a lot with every grade level. So I, could come up with examples of how I used it, at least first grade through fifth grade. And the kids loved it. You had to, at that time, you had to use it on laptops. I understand there's a beta Chromebook edition out. So I think that they realize if they don't find a way to move Minecraft to Chromebooks, they're going to lose education. But the kids would see me with the last remaining laptop cart, wheeling it down the hallway, and they'd be so excited because somebody was going to get to use Minecraft that day. They absolutely loved it. So Visti has a Minecraft server, and we're going to take you there. The reason it's regular Minecraft. It's the kind of Minecraft that kids play at home on computers. It does not interface with iPads or Chromebooks or whatever gaming system they have. This is the Minecraft PC edition that works on Macs and Windows and Linux, I guess. And we can connect from all over the world, actually. So Visti has a Minecraft server so that we can help educators get comfortable enough in Minecraft to venture into it with their students. Like Lisa said, the kids, most of them already know how to play. You'll find when you do a Minecraft activity at school, there's some kids who've never touched it. Some kids whose parents are dead set against gaming and wouldn't consider because they don't understand what it is. And other kids who just haven't had the opportunity, but they all love it. And it's a great time to pair up, peer tutoring, get kids side by side, one who knows something about it and one who is a novice, and let them teach each other. So the purpose is to share examples of lessons, to just play ourselves and network and get comfortable with it. There's no voice in Minecraft. So we use Discord, which is game voice for gaming, and it's free. And we use our Minecraft names or our email or whatever to get an account in Discord, and that's where we talk. And it really helps. You can type everything you're trying to say in Minecraft, but it's talking is so much easier. So let me show you how to get in. So I'm going to screen share.
Do you want to show them the education thing first, or do you want to log in first?
Okay, let's do that. That's fine.
Okay.
So I need to share that screen. You can start.
Yes, many of you may not be aware that you might have access to the Education Edition for free. The website is education.minecraft.net. Okay, that's the regular Minecraft one.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So
Stop sharing that.
education.minecraft.net.
Stop sharing the wrong thing. I've got it up. Oh, here we go. All right.
So when you visit that site, you may want to just look around and see what's there before you just go straight to the download. They have some wonderful information. There's a section that says how it works. And when you look under there, it talks about what Minecraft is, how you can use it in the classroom, and the impact that it has. They also have wonderful class resources. And if you want to find specifically for your grade level, if you click on Find Lessons, it opens up a screen that breaks down some of the subject areas, and then you click on a subject and it'll break it down even farther. There are many educators out there who have created lessons that can be used in Minecraft Education Edition. And they try to make them meet those core standards, which is wonderful. There's also a huge community of supporters out there, other teachers who are using Minecraft Education Edition, and they exchange ideas. They're also some of the go-to people for getting help if you need it. There's a support system, and then once you set up an account, you can go in and on this site and save some of the classroom lessons that you selected or created classroom. But you have to get the software downloaded first. So by clicking Get Started, that should take you to the area, where you can then say Download. You do have to have a pretty robust computer right now, but as Kim said, they are trying to work on an edition that would work with Chromebooks. But currently it runs on Mac computers, Windows computers that have Windows 10, and there's even an Education Edition for the iPad if you were interested. But I believe if your school system has Office 365, this would be included free. It's something you'd have to find out if you were interested in using it, and then talk to your tech people about how you can get it installed on computers. At my school, we had one cart and of laptops that I was able to save when we switched over to Chromebook, and we designated that as the Minecraft cart, so to speak, and had it loaded on there so we could move it around from place to place. But do check it out. There are great tutorial videos there. It's a wonderful way to get started and using it in your classroom with your students. And as a teacher, you have more control over the Minecraft Education Edition than you will have on the one we're going to take you into today. You have the ability to create your own world, to open a world for students to join in, to give them one to go in alone or to meet as a class. It's just phenomenal, all the things you can do with it. I hope that was enough info.
Well, Minecraft Education Edition also has coding.
Yes.
And there's coding in regular Minecraft too, with command blocks. But Minecraft Education Edition has a whole tutorial on coding, and this little guy is called the agent, and the kids actually have to type code into him to tell him what to do, and he can move and build and put down blocks and take away blocks according to the code that they do. And I have to say, I didn't get into that. We did mostly building in creative and projects directly related to their curriculum. Their teacher would ask me to do.
I had some of my club students did try out the Code Agent. They have tutorial lessons that you can use, and they went farther than I did. They could figure it out before I could. So some of them use the Code Agent to help them build larger structures, which was really cool to watch.
All right, I'm going to change how I am sharing my screen because I'm going to share my whole screen. See if that works. Maybe this will do it. I want to show you how to get into Minecraft. We actually turned off the whitelist. So if anybody wants to join right now, if you have a Minecraft account, you would be able to if you follow these directions. So Lisa, does it look like you're seeing my whole screen?
Yes.
Okay, so this is Minecraft Java Edition. It goes away for a second, but it comes back. So we maintain a whitelist. All you have to do is email me at k4sons@gmail.com, K4sons, and let me know that you're an educator and you're interested in being part of Visty's Minecraft server, and we will whitelist you. I like to have your real name and your Minecraft name and your email address, because once a month we have Minecraft Monday. It's the first Monday of every month. It's at 8:00 p.m. Eastern time, and we have a planned activity. We go in for an hour and hopefully get as many people as possible. There are over 100 people on our list. If we get 10 people, I'm really excited. So there's plenty of room for more. And we do some planned activity like the one we're going to do today. And the whole time we're also on Discord and we're talking and we're sharing ideas for the classroom and, getting to know each other. So you'd want to go to multiplayer, and I already have this listed, the Visty server, but you would click add server, and that's what that looks like. And then let me do edit so you can see. You can call the server anything you want to. We called it Visty Place New because we recently moved where we're hosting the server, and Tim Owens actually is hosting the server for us. But this is the server address. This is the important part. Minecraft.visty.org:11002. So you might want to take a screenshot of that. These directions are also in our post in the sandbox as well. And then you would click done, and then you click that server and join. So I'm going to make it big.
Yay.
Okay, now we're playing in survival because we absolutely love it. There's Jazz's. So Lisa's name is Jazz. My name is K4sons. People call me K4. That's a villager. But that's Jazz's head. I accidentally killed her one day. Honestly, it was
that was terrible.
We were fighting some mob together, and she succumbed to one of my fiery arrows. So I got her head and mounted it. That's to scare things away.
That's okay. I survived it.
This villager very much wants me to trade with him. Oh, I've got my bed. So we're going to go on an adventure. And I'm going to click E to show you what's in my inventory. I'm going to put this bed up here. So in order to go on this adventure, I've got a couple of treasure maps we're going to follow. I have a boat in case we encounter water. I have a bed because it could become nighttime and I want to one of us is going to want to sleep to make it daytime quickly, so that the mobs are good and bad, but we don't want creepers to blow us up, or zombies to come
Zombies
fight us,
or
so
skeletons.
a bed will make daytime come, and most of the mobs will then go away. I've got my sword for fighting, and it's got some nice spells on it there. I've got my bow and a couple of stacks of arrows. An axe is great for breaking anything wooden, taking down a tree. Shovel is great for dirt or sand.
Or digging
I've
up
got
treasures.
the hoe is really for, yes, the hoe is really for gardening. I can put that away. The pickaxe is for breaking through any kind of rock or anything. Shears if I encounter a sheep and I want to get their wool. I have to have a supply of food because we're playing survival, and I must eat when I get hungry. And then I've got a couple of stacks of torches in case we encounter something dark that we need to light up. So down at the bottom of my screen, you see my action bar, hot bar. It shows at the top a bunch of little like chest plates. They're full, which indicates I have on my armor. So I have on a diamond helmet and a diamond chest plate, the pants, the boots, and some of them have some spells on them to make them extra powerful. I got those by trading with my villagers. The hearts indicate that I am at full health, and those little things that look like goblets on the right are actually drumsticks, like chicken drumsticks, and that shows that I don't need to eat. And the green is my experience bar, and at the bottom are the items I can hold in my hand. So you see my hand there on the right. As I use my scroll wheel, I can go through those items to quickly grab what I need. And I can also press numbers. They correspond to 1, 2, 3, and so forth. So I'm ready to go out of my little safe place here. Oh, what grades? Okay, I used it with 1st through 5th because that's all I had available to me. But I know the Minecraft Education Edition has chemistry lessons. It definitely can be used in middle school, and I would think under some circumstances in high school. It sort of depends on the interest of your students. It's a good starting point for gaming or coding for the older kids.
Someone else also asked what lessons and standards can be incorporated. Any subject. And if you visit the education site, they have language arts, they have math, science, computer. It works with anything. I know one of our virtual VE members, Bill Schmecklenberg, he has had his high school students use it. I believe they were talking about structures that could withstand hurricanes, or it had something to do with building houses. And the high school students went in, and this was during the COVID time when they were at home and couldn't go anywhere. They were able to go in and complete the lesson, take screenshots of it, and send it to him for their grade.
So this fellow here, this is a village. So Jazz and I love going around Minecraft looking for villages. And then we sometimes there's almost no villagers there. They're not very vibrant. And we like to perk them up a little bit and get them going. There's Jess. And so this village is one that I've adopted, and I kind of live here. They grow crops. So there you can learn about farming. You can learn about taking capital resources. All these farmers have machines that they use. That's a loom. Capital resources and raw materials, and creating something else with them. There's so much you can do with this. So this guy is a cartographer. So we can talk about what a cartographer does. He makes maps, and he'll trade. He needs paper, and he'll give me emeralds if I give him paper. If I give him emeralds, he'll give me an empty map. And with an empty map, let me get some emeralds so I can show you. I apologize if my screen is going too fast.
I have some if you need them.
Just look away if you need to. Okay, hang on. I'm almost.
I have some. I have some
right
emeralds.
here.
I can throw them to you.
They're right here.
Ah, you got them. Oh, wow. You got more than me.
That's my little bank. I've got a lot of emeralds and diamonds. Okay, so I'm going back over to my cartographer. Oh, there he is. Okay, if I give him emeralds, he'll give me a map. And then if I open my map, it makes a picture immediately of where I am. Now that little white thing that's moving around is me. So it shows me where I am on that map, and as I move around, it moves. And the map is all filled in because I'm right here. And that's just how that works. So we had a lesson on Minecraft Monday one week from our friend Beth Ghost Raven. That's her Minecraft name and her Second Life name. Look, the villagers have meetings. There's a little bell up here, and that denotes their meeting space. And so they're having some sort of little meeting. Woo, sorry, got to get through them.
Yes,
After
once
Beth
they've
taught
completed their work. I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. After Beth taught us about maps, these are a bunch of individual maps. Let me take a piece off. So I made one map of where I was, and then I got blank maps, and I would fly out to the edge of wherever that map was and make a new map, and then I'd bring it back here and stick it on the wall and put it together. So that is, I don't know how many maps, probably 64 maps put together to show this general area. That little red area is a volcano lava spill. And over here, right there, is my little village that I'm in. So anyway, maps are fun. You can use maps to teach third graders about coordinates. I don't want to fall there. So somebody asked about specific lessons. In first grade, I used it to explain bird's eye view because let me allow myself to fly here. You can't usually fly in Minecraft in survival, but we built a simple classroom and entered the world from the sky and showed the kids, and they could guess what it was. I guess we actually started down on the ground and walked around the classroom that we built. And then I'd fly up and look down and let the kids identify from the top what certain things were. Oh yeah, that's the rug. That's where the whiteboard is. And then after demonstrating that, we let the children go into Minecraft, and they had a copy of that classroom, and they could walk around and look at it and fly up and look down on it. And then they had a few minutes to go to a blank place on the map and try making their own classroom or their bedroom or whatever with Minecraft blocks. So, that's a first grade lesson.
I also used it with first graders doing a fraction lesson. I had a small group of first graders that the teacher felt could handle it, and they went in and used various blocks to show representation of simple fractions, and also they used flowers to show parts of a group. It was really interesting. The hardest thing they had, though, to deal with was how to use a mouse, a computer mouse.
Yeah. So I got a map. It's going to be nighttime soon, so maybe Jazz will want to sleep and make it daytime. Do you have a bed with you,
Okay.
Jazz?
Yes, I do. Let me throw that out there, and I'll take care of that.
So I got this map that we're going to explore by trading with the cartographer. And so I don't know where this is, but it's a woodland map, and that little house that you see, that little hut, is actually probably a mansion.
Or maybe a temple.
or a
Could
witch's
be.
hut. I'm not sure.
Ooh.
But we're going to try to find it. And I was able to get Jazz a copy by using the Cartographer's table. And I put a map up here and an empty map down here. And then over here, I could take out 2 copies of it. So I'm going to
Well, I want one.
give
I
Jazz a
want one.
copy. Now we both have one.
And I'm going to put it where my shield is so that it will be up the whole time I'm walking around.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yep.
All right, so we want to try to find that hut. Now, the map is always oriented north at the top. That doesn't mean that we're facing north. In order to see which way we're facing, we have to press our F3 key, and there's a lot of information there. But you can see about in the middle on the left, it says facing west. So I'm going to need to turn this way to face north. Press F3 to get rid of that. So now I can see that I need to go a little bit north, but I need to go a lot east to get to that map. And this is how I know. Down in the bottom left corner, there's a little white dot. That represents me. There'll be 2 dots as Jazz and I separate a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and fly and try to go east.
I'll head north.
And
unless you
as
want me to stay with you.
No, let's get apart so that they can see the 2 dots. Now the dot is really small, and that indicates that we are not even on this map yet. We are not anywhere near the border just yet. So I have to go a long distance. So what I might want to do is actually teleport to go further, faster. So I'm currently at block negative 946 and positive 1157. So I need a cheat sheet for this. So I have X, Y, and Z coordinates. The first is X, and that I think is, oh, I don't want to tell you the wrong thing.
I don't remember either. But it's a great way for students to learn how to locate places and things in Minecraft, because they learn how to read the XYZ. They also learn how to read where it says block, those coordinates, so that they can then locate things or mark places they want to return to.
So I'm facing east. So the X must be east-west. And it's the opposite of the way I think it should be. I believe the numbers get more positive as you go east. So that's probably the way I would think it would be. And then to go north, which is that's south, this way, the Z coordinate is the one that's going to change, and it's going to get smaller as I go north. So I'm going to go east. Let me look at my map. I'm still nowhere near it. That little white dot in the bottom is not even moving.
Yeah, mine either.
So I'm going to make that a positive number. Okay. So I'm going to teleport, and we'll just see what it does. I'm going to type /TP for teleport. I'm going to go to, let's say 0. Now the middle number is height. And because I'm flying, it won't matter. If you teleport when you're playing survival and you have not given yourself the ability to fly, then you could end up falling to your death. We don't want that to happen. And I'm going to do, let's see, 15. So I'm going to go a little bit further. I'm going to go quite a bit further north and a little bit further east. See what happens. No, that's not right. Quite a bit further east and a little bit further north, I think. You can see why this is hard to figure out. Okay, I'm still, see my little dot down there? I am still way, way away from the map.
Me too. And I'm just flying east, hoping to find something.
Okay, all right. And I can't see you anywhere on the map unless you're in the same spot I'm in.
Right.
So I'm going to go a little bit more. I'm going to go, what did I do last time? I'm going to go 1,000 positive.
And one thing you might want to think about, if you do this with the education edition, you could actually set up like the location you want them to get to ahead of time, so that when they pull the map up, it'll be close to where they are. You could set up a buried treasure, or find a village, and then maybe have them locate it, so that they're not having to search like we're searching. However, some of them love this challenge.
We wanted you to see the struggle. There's definitely a struggle. And I could be going totally the wrong direction.
But is your dot still there?
Yeah, the dot is still there. And so if I'm going the wrong direction, the dot's not making any progress. But you can see there in Minecraft, there are all these different biomes. In 3rd grade, we talked about biomes. And we talked about, in the real world, what sort of animals and plants would be in various biomes. And then the kids went in groups to different biomes in Minecraft and noted what plants and animals they saw in those Minecraft biomes. So that was a 3rd grade lesson. In 4th grade, I had a teacher who thought Minecraft was a waste of time. Like, I don't get it. She was an excellent teacher. She was open to new ideas, but she just didn't see how it was going to help her with her objectives. Let's see where I am now. I don't know, Jess. I might be going in totally the wrong direction.
Well, I'm still heading east, and I'm going to try to do the teleport to a different coordinate and see what happens.
Okay, so I'll tell my story while you look. So this teacher, I was always trying to get my foot in the door in the classrooms with Minecraft, and she just didn't see the point. But then one day, she came to me, and she had done her lesson on prior knowledge for rocks, minerals, and the rock cycle. And her kids had all this prior knowledge that she didn't expect them to have. They knew that sand could be turned into glass with heat. And they knew the names of various minerals. And she came to me and said, they said they learned this in Minecraft. How can we use Minecraft to help them show me what they know? So we came up with a lesson, and they were able to go into Minecraft and grab screenshots and make Google slides about the various minerals that could be found in the different regions of Virginia, relate them to Minecraft, talk about what they could be used to make, what sort of building materials they might make. And the teacher was very impressed, and the kids had a ball. So that's a 4th grade lesson.
Still not getting there.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm going to try some of the coordinates that I have.
Yeah.
I wonder if this meant.
Try going in the opposite direction that I'm going in. So let me see now. So maybe I just need to go really, really far. I need to go north, and I need to go east. Facing east. That way's north, so I need to go this way. And my numbers are getting bigger in one regard and smaller in the other. So I'm going to try something outrageous. I'm going to try TP 10,000 and something smaller. Let's try minus 2,000. See if this makes a difference. Nope.
You're still down there. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna go farther. Let's see, my third coordinate needs to be smaller. I'm going to go negative 5,000. Let's be drastic here. I feel like my dot's a little bigger now. Let me just travel. Let me just travel some. I'm going east. This is north. Okay, you can see that walking, this would have taken us more time than we have. Jess, do you see any other questions, or is there a grade level that
Let me check.
wants a
So
particular
far, I
grade
think
level?
they're just watching us try to find where we're heading.
And they're probably getting seasick.
Some of the maps that you find out there in Minecraft will take you to buried treasures. Some will take you to mansions that are that have what are called pillagers and illagers living in them. They're bad guys. And some will take you to witches' huts or temples in the jungle. So I'm wondering if this is near a jungle habitat. There are also some of the characters in Minecraft that you'll learn. The mobs, they have cows, chickens, pigs, sheep, all of which can be used for food if needed, and used to breed to create more, used for resources such as leather, wool. Let's see, chickens, you can use the eggs to bake things. You can actually cook in Minecraft. You can make pumpkin pies and cookies and stew, which the kids all know about this stuff. Some of the bad mobs are the creepers, the skeletons who will shoot arrows at you, the zombies, and there are various forms of zombies. I'm trying to think, am I missing a bad? Oh, and spiders. Some of the places kids love to explore in Minecraft are mines. They will find hidden mines where they can go mine for resources such as coal or iron. The coal they can use to create torches to help them see in the mine. They can also use the coal in a furnace to help them smelt some of the ores that they find, like turning the iron ore into iron blocks, which then can be used to create some of the weapons and tools that they might need. Of course, most of them want to find diamonds because diamonds tend to be one of the best resource blocks out there, but they're not that easy to find. Students have to learn how to mine with the pickaxe down to a certain level, and when they locate them, how to collect them. Gee, I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. Some of the other mobs in Minecraft, there are horses, which can be tamed, which you can then put a saddle on and ride around. There are wolves, which can also be tamed. The students can give them a bone, which they get from killing the skeleton, which is a bad mob. And if you have wolves with you that are tamed dogs now, they can help protect you when you're out exploring. And they're also, the villages that you find now have cats in them, which can be tamed, and they will follow you around. And supposedly, is it creepers, I believe, that are afraid of cats? I'm not really
They're
sure.
supposed to be. I haven't ever seen that really happen. I've got bunches of cats, and creepers still blow things up. So I did discover that I'm going the wrong direction.
Okay, while you're doing that, I noticed a question from Tanisha asking again about this working on Chromebooks. Not yet. Supposedly someone out there is working with a beta version, because I think Microsoft has learned a lot of school systems are going to Chromebook, and if they want to keep promoting Minecraft, they're going to have to come up with a way for students to use it on a Chromebook. I know early on I did some research to try and find a version that would work, and someone out there had on their own tried to create a Chromebook version, and it was horrible. So I never attempted
Very
to do
slow.
anything with
Yeah.
it. Yes. Very slow, very what we call laggy.
Luckily, we knew we were interested in using Minecraft in the schools just as Chromebooks were coming into play. And so we said, please let us keep some Chromebooks. And they did.
I'm putting the link for the website. Someone asked about
Oh my gosh.
where you would go to join the education edition. I know for people that have an education email, for example, if it's a school system email or an EDU email, you should be able to download it. I think there might be a charge if your school system doesn't have Office 365, where Minecraft is included for free. You can, I believe, as an educator, still purchase a version for, it's either $5 or $14.
You
They
still have to
different
have
versions.
Office. You have to have Office 365.
You have to have Office
period.
365. Okay.
But the Office 365 bundle that your technology department purchases can include Minecraft. I'm going to do something
Yes.
really drastic here.
Oh my. Where are you going to end up?
I don't know.
Well, your dot looked like it got a tiny bit bigger.
I am still way.
Well, worst case scenario, if we can't get this map to work, we could also work to some of the places that we have out there.
True. And there's nothing wrong with the map. What's wrong is me. I thought, oh, this will be fun to just figure this out in front of people. Actually,
well,
I
it's
didn't
good
build
for them.
success into my lesson.
That's why I think it's good for them to see this, because if you're using a map with the education edition to do this, you would probably want to find the location ahead of time.
And we did for our meeting.
Right. And then maybe find a different starting point so that they're at least somewhat on the map. And then from there, they can find whatever the secret hidden place is. And as Kim said, we did that for our Minecraft Monday lesson. We had several different treasure maps that we had found and had them all start in different locations so that it was a little bit easier for them to locate and find and dig up treasures. And some of the treasures they might find, if there's a treasure chest, which you can find sometimes in caves and mines, I guess more so mines, in shipwrecks, which are all over the map, and sometimes buried treasures that you can then have to dig up. And inside the treasure might consist of diamonds and emeralds. You might also find food items, more maps.
Saddles. I love to find saddles so I can ride horses.
Saddles are a big thing because you can't craft or make your own saddle. But you can find them by mining and searching for treasures. And I'm not sure, can you get a saddle by trading with the Leatherworks villager?
You can.
So see, we're still learning about this too.
The easiest way to get a saddle is to go fishing.
Ah, that's true.
So we had a really, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. The fishing lesson was wonderful. Unless you want me to talk about it.
Yeah, you talk and I'll try to find this.
Okay, you keep teleporting.
I'm never going to find it. Go ahead.
We did a lesson on using fishing to test out kind of probability. We had a Google spreadsheet set up and various fishing. You can fish anywhere there's a body of water. And when you fish, you sometimes bring up fish, cod, salmon, which are good sources of food. You would also bring up blowfish and clownfish, which aren't too good. Don't eat a blowfish. But you also can fish up treasures, like a saddle would be one, a spell book, a book that has I'm not using the right word. It's not a spell, but an enchantment book that you can then use to put enchantments on some of your tools. And occasionally you'll fish up a tool. So what we did with this probability lesson is everyone had a different spot to fish, a different fishing pole, and we kept track of the first 10 items we fished. How many were considered trash? How many were considered good items to have? Oh, I see 2 dots on the map now.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
So I
wonder,
must be the top one.
I don't know. I think okay, let's figure this out. Okay.
I haven't moved yet. I'm still bottom on my map.
So okay, so what is your Z coordinate? I'm at negative 500,101.
All right, just one moment. I'm at my Z coordinate,
Yep.
1132.
Okay, so I think I am farther north. So I've
And
gone
you're-
too far north, so I'm going to turn around and make sure I'm headed south. I'm facing east, south. All right, so I'm just now going to fly. I'm going to go as fast as I can and see if it's
Okay. And
all right, keep talking.
back to our fishing lesson. Students have discussed probability, I believe. Is that in 5th grade? So using various types of fishing rods, you can have a fishing rod that has enchantments on it that will get you supposedly better items. We were able to keep track of how many people pulled up trash, how many people pulled up treasure, and graph that on a Google spreadsheet. So the people involved had to keep track in 2 places on what they, found, and then we compared them. And it was the people that participated. One of them was actually, I believe, a professor in, is it Belgium? Someone we've connected with that Kim knows through the Minecraft MOOC that she participated in. And we also met up with another educator who teaches English as a second language to Japanese students. And he uses Minecraft to them learn English. So, but those are the types of people you'll meet in the Visti server if you come in. Other educators where we're exchanging ideas, dealing with Minecraft and how to use it in the class. So neither of us are moving.
No, and we're almost out of time. So
do you want to show them some villages, take them to some warps?
Yeah,
or places?
Lisa and Kim,
Yeah.
I was just going to, excuse me, I was just going to jump in and say we have about 5 minutes remaining before we have to go into the room. So just to give you a little warning there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let me warp to, I'll warp to your village.
Okay. Warping is something that I don't believe the students have that ability to do in the education edition.
Oh,
teachers have the ability to teleport students. Is that correct?
Yes.
Certain location.
And one of the things you can do is teleport everybody to where you are. Yeah. So the teachers have a lot of power in Minecraft Education Edition to help students and isolate students, whatever you need to do. When we talk about classroom management, it's awesome in Minecraft.
I know one of the things I used to do with my club members, they would get X number of minutes to just explore, and then I could pause the world where their screen kind of went blank, and then we talked about our lesson and what we were working on, and then I would open it back up. So that way they had to pay attention. They weren't busy mining or building and, or playing around, so to speak. So this is a desert village.
And Minecraft is great for learning about specialization too. That's a 3rd grade economics objective. Each of these villagers has a job and they have tools that go with their job, and they only do that one job.
Oh, that's a farmer. He loves to trade for potatoes and other items, other vegetable seeds and plants, but he also gives away some good stuff too. There's a butcher who wants to trade for raw meat. There are librarians who, if you trade with them, they'll give you enchantment books, bookcases, emeralds, other really cool stuff. But there are several websites out there, if I might mention, that give you information about what everything is in Minecraft, what tool does what villager does what job. So take a moment, explore if you have a chance. Ask your kids, ask your students, because they'll fill you in on a lot of this. And if you still don't feel comfortable with using it with your students, then join us on the Visti Minecraft server. We're in and out of there several times throughout the month, not just on Minecraft Mondays. So let us know if you want help. We'll help you learn how to build, how to maneuver and not destroy everything, because that's what I did when I first went in. I was destroying things. So
yeah, so thank you. I'm sorry that the orienteering
treasure
didn't
map
get us
didn't
to the
work.
treasure, but we'll do that with you on a Minecraft Monday.
Yeah, I want
when
to
you
find
join
out what
us.
that is. So, and once again, if you look at the sandbox area on the Visti website where they have the sessions listed, we have the instructions in our description on how you would join the Visti Minecraft server. So check it out.
Thanks, Tim.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We appreciate all your efforts here. If you go into the description, they have in the sketch also, there is more information
Oh,
there
yes.
as well. And is your email address posted in there, or?
I believe so. I know it's posted on either the, if they just copied the playground descriptions into the sketch, then it should be there.
Okay, sounds good
And
to me.
it's on our Facebook page. We have a
Yes.
virtual environments Facebook page that would have it too.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you, and thank everybody who has been here during this session. We hope you got a lot out of
Yes.
it and enjoyed things. And I'm going to end the stream right here. So
Okay.
thank you, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone. Let's see. Okay, there we go.